Ah, Cheydinhal. It's good to see its walls again. Perhaps in the future, Farweir will learn patience and careful planning before dragging us into a situation like that again. The gate has been closed. Finally, thanks to you, the knights have a real victory on their hands. I never want to see one of those gates again.
We made it! Victory is ours once again. Huzzah! You've done well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn. Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn. Your name shall be revered, and your deeds placed into song, to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come. Congratulations. As a Knight of the Thorn, you are now expected to carry this symbol of your knighthood. Carry it proudly, and wear it well. No more will the gate threaten the good people of Cheydinhal. The Knights of the Thorn have triumphed once more. Make sure you address the Count properly.
Yes? What do you want? I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat. They're massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls, through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself. Goodbye.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son, and I adore him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego. Anyway, I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris. The Staff of Indaris it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may Arche guide you. Yes, in fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhal home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished. My steward will draw up the papers for me to sign. Here is the key to your new home. You can find it in the southwest corner of the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Borba Grauzgash at Borba's Goods and Stores will have everything you need to make the place more livable. Sorry, But as it stands now, the place is fairly bare. Enjoy! Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. Even though he may be a bit misguided, I'm still proud to call him my son. I think if you had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were happy to follow Farwill into battle. I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things the proper way. He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to make him ready for. Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. In the East, though, things are a bit more challenging, and one can make a name for oneself. You too.
Yes?
Thank you for closing the Oblivion Gate. We all took heart when we heard the news. To be frank, I prefer a career in the arena to this paper pusher's position. I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing. Goodbye.
From the abandoned house.
Cheydinhal sleeps more soundly tonight, thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you? A shrine to Azura lies in the Gerald Mountains, far to the north, towards the Skyrim border. And I think there's a shrine to Boethia high in the Vallis Mountains, southeast of Cheydinhal. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. I would... You're up. You're up. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you. Come again. Bye.